Alrighty, you ask and I deliver. This is going to be a part 2 for the person on your mind. See what's going on. Yeah, I really feel like this person has been really focusing on working on some sort of stability here. So I don't necessarily feel like, you know, you were the cause for the reason why this person wasn't ready. I just feel like this person didn't feel, once again, they didn't feel like they were ready for a stable commitment. But I feel like through that detaching energy or whatever separation that needed to happen, it's really kind of like kicked this person in the butt here. Almost like maybe they have focused and been working on their stability and they're actually like, I've been stable this whole time, but I feel like it was the mentality that needed to catch up with the fact that they do have what it takes to have a successful commitment. And I think that this person is just realizing that there was a lot of fear in regards to them actually feeling like they were worthy to have a commitment. But I do feel like this person's been working not only on their financial stability, but they've also been focusing a lot on their emotional stability. Like, I do feel like maybe this person isn't, you know, necessarily spiritual or on, you know, a healing journey, but this person does follow their intuition in the sense of listening and addressing to certain intuitive hits or social cues that they're just tired of living the same old life and they are really ready for that stable commitment. So this is actually like really beautiful energy that this person is actually currently stepping into. Yeah, and then we're seeing the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, we are seeing the King and Queen of Pentacles. So this is a match. This could be some sort of like soulmate connection. All right. But I do feel like whatever person this is, they were dealing with a lot of self-worth. As I was channeling with the King of Pentacles, it was like, even though that they knew that they were stable and they had no problem creating the stability, so they could very definitely have earth sign placements. This person in question, I know Capricorn was pretty significant from part 1 just because we started the reading with the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. I love that it's in the reverse though. But I feel like over time with the financial aspects, this person just really started figuring out this is actually stemming from self-worth and not the fact that I'm actually not a stable partner. Because I do feel like this person does have like a significant like Capricorn placement. I just keep hearing Capricorn. So I do feel like this person is a very reliable person. They're a very loyal person. They're a very hardworking person. Okay, and they just weren't seeing that aspect within themselves here. But I love this reading. Like, look at this energy. This person is 100% ready to take accountability. It's like they felt trapped within their own mind, within their own limiting beliefs in regards to themselves and what they could obtain. And with that Sun energy, right, that Leo energy coming out, it's like they're really breaking free from the constraints. They're starting to realize that this was all in their head and that they are worthy of giving and receiving love here. And I do, with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, it kind of came out inverted. It almost acted like it wanted to come upright. But the wonderful thing about the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is that this signifies a missed opportunity. And this person knows that they missed an opportunity with you just because of the way that they were feeling about themselves. They were not feeling worthy of this connection. And I feel that they're heavily in regret in regards to missing an opportunity with you. Look at it with the Knight of Swords. It's like this person, like something is going to click within this person and they're going to be like, fuck it, like I'm just going to reach out, like I'm just going to go for it and kind of break the barrier here. What's underneath? Yeah, and like come clean. Look, it's the same energy. It's the same person. So even though like you might be like a male masculine and this could actually be like a feminine, I do feel like they portray a lot of like masculine energy, or they're very used to running out of their masculine energy, which is why I feel like they've had such a hard time feeling worthy for love, because they kind of always had to do everything maybe in regards to family, maybe in regards to other connections that they were in. They always kind of had to like take the reins. And so I feel like this is what initially had this person put these guards up over their heart was because they weren't used to somebody coming in and kind of matching their energy, or like, hey, especially like if you're portraying the King of Pentacles and this person is a Queen of Pentacles energy, just take the genders as they resonate, but the energy is still the same. It's like, hey, like I can actually come in and provide the same type of stability that you can provide. It was like this person just wasn't seeing that because of their self-worth issues here. But this person is going to want to communicate and come clean about everything in regards to this situation here, or like all of their wrongdoings, maybe saying that they're ready for this shift. Yeah, and like this is just more indicator that this person just wasn't inspired. They just weren't seeing correctly in order to give to the connection. What is this person going to be coming forward? I feel like that's actually going to be what they're going to be saying to you with 555 on the timestamp. Like they were living kind of like a zombified life where they just didn't have any light within their soul, and they knew that they couldn't like bring you in that energy and suck you down to that energy because you were such a stable, wonderful person. And it was almost like they knew, like something got projected and reflected onto this person, that it was just like they needed to wake up a little bit. Like they were completely deserving of this, but the energy that they were in was not, they were not able to give to you in the same manner. Okay, it's really coming up very heavily. So I feel like this is going to be a big factor when they do come in and communicate. And with the moon in reverse, like things are coming to light. There's a lot of clarity in regards to this situation. Yeah, and I do feel like this specific person has been through a lot here with the 9 of Wands. And I feel like they've been through a lot in regards to love and relationships, okay? But I do feel like this person is gaining up the persistence and the drive to be able to resolve this conflict. It's like they're harnessing all of their power. I do feel like this person might be a little bit like burnt out in the energy, just depending on whatever they were going through. But I do love the 9 of Wands because this is like some sort of resilience here. They've overcome a lot and they're ready to take that next step. And what I'm also really channeling with the 9 of Wands is there's a reason why we're seeing the 9 of Wands and not the 10 of Wands. It's almost like this person's going to come in before they hit that like 10 of Wands in the energy, right? Because the 10 of Wands is like where they feel like they're doing everything alone. And I feel like what they're realizing is that they don't have to do everything alone anymore. Like they are ready to have an equal partner, like where burdens can be shared, things can be worked out together. They don't have to do so much or have so much on their plate. They're actually ready to like open themselves up and rely on another individual. And I don't feel like they are in this energy with just anybody. I feel like this is very specifically with your energy. They know that they can let their guards down and be able to come forward and have that happiness with you. They're really going to take a risk here in this connection. Yeah, they know love requires a lot of hard work here. And also they have been working on self-improvement. It's like they're ready to put in the hard work. And I feel like that's what they're going to be communicating to you. Like no matter how burdened we both feel, like we can do this together is the energy that I'm really getting. Not to mention, oh my gosh, look at this beautiful energy. So yeah, there's something about like the feminine energy that's needed to be rebalanced in regards to this specific person because they're so used to driving out of their masculine. But do you see this? Like now the Empress is like upright, like they're ready to like rebalance. They're working on putting the hard work in on how to rebalance, being in this like soft girl or soft boy era, how to let their guards down, how to accept and receive love. I feel like this person has really been working a lot on how to accept and receive love and also give love in like a healthy way, or you guys are really going to have this sense of like balancing each other out in this way. This is absolutely beautiful. Anything else, please? I do feel like this person is extremely beautiful, okay, because I am seeing like these queens here. Absolutely beautiful energy. And this person has been healing. They're ready to heal. They're ready to heal this connection. They're willing to do whatever work it takes in order to make this work. Once again, very, very loyal individual, and they are going to be rushing and communicating this to you. So fucking congratulations.